BoxingVoice.com. We are here with trainer of Gennady Golovkin, Abel Sanchez. Abel, looked like this fight wasn't going to happen, then it was going to happen. Were you guys at all worried you weren't going to have a credible opponent November 2nd?
No, we weren't worried. We have to do our job, and HBO and Tom Loeffler and the K2 crew has to do their job. We knew that eventually somebody was going to come up with something, and I'm glad they did. Curtis has been talking a lot of smack, so let's get it on.
Now, he's been talking a lot of smack. He's got pictures of caskets up floating around there. Is that more hype than not? I mean, what do you see in Curtis Stevens? Do you think he's even at this level with Gennady Golovkin?
I said from the beginning he wasn't. I think that he's developing into a good fighter. He finally dropped down to 160 where he belongs. And 3 or 4 fights from now, I think he would be a better opponent for Golovkin. But with all the smack that he's talking and the coffin and all that stuff, it makes for an intriguing fight for the public and makes for an intriguing fight for the Garden. He's a native here, so I think it's a good publicity more than anything.
So you guys don't see this guy lasting that many rounds with Gennady?
Well, it all depends on Curtis. I think it depends on Curtis on how he approaches the fight, how he comes to fight. He's been talking a lot, and if he does fight like he's been talking, I think it's a short night for him. If he ties up like he did against Findlay, and if he mugs like he did against Findlay, well, maybe a little boring fight and take a little longer, but it's definitely not going past 5.
Now, if you guys take this guy, I mean, I know it's not going to be an easy task, but if you take him out early, is that December date still a date you guys want to do after this fight?
You know, I just heard Tom doing another interview, and I don't think the December date is what, I think that got pushed back to January 25th. Same site in Monte Carlo. It was January 25th, though.
Okay. And I know you guys have wanted to fight the best. Martinez's team has said they wanted to fight you. His trainer, we did an interview down at AC when Kiko Martinez beat Romero. Do you believe there's any truth to that? Does Martinez even want to see you guys?
I think that Sergio's looking for a cash out. I think that Sergio will fight the winner of Alvarez and Canelo, or the winner of Rodriguez and Cotto. I don't think that he wants a tough fight. He's got 2 fights left, 3 fights left in his career, and I can't blame him. You know, I think that he deserves, for what he's done in this game, he deserves a couple easy fights and right off into the sunset. I don't think he wants anything to do with Golovkin.
So what happens if you guys don't get, the middleweight champion of the world? Do you guys stay at middleweight? You guys move up, move down? It just doesn't seem like a lot of guys are lining up to fight you.
You know, right now it's Curtis Stevens. Right now it's Curtis Stevens, and we'll talk about that after the fight. But up and down doesn't matter. 68 or 54 really is whatever is available to us then.
There you have it. Abel Sanchez, BoxingVoice.com.